In this video, I'm going to show you what may very well be the world's smallest stove. This little stove obviously would be good for backpackers, good for cooking some boiling water for ramen noodles, or making some coffee or whatever. And as always, I use denatured alcohol. So let's try to fill this thing up and see what happens. On this first burn, what we'll do is let it burn all the way when we get to the bottom, and I'll show you why here in just a second. As the stove begins to run out of fuel, the layer of plastic on the outside begins to turn soft, and that's a good thing. We need to get that out of there. So I'll just use a small screwdriver to pry that out, and that'll actually give us just a little bit more room for fuel in the future. So this little small stove that we'll be using is going to need a stand to put the pot on, or whatever it is, the cup or whatever it is you're placing over the flame. So I just use a couple bottle tops here, and then I have a mason jar lid that drilled holes into the side, and that'll allow even more air to circulate around there and to come up underneath the bottle caps. Additional bottle caps will allow air to come up underneath to make sure there's plenty of oxygen for the flame, because it's going to take up a lot of oxygen considering how small of a space that is in there. And you can use anything for the stand. Just let your imagination go wild. Fill it all the way up to the top. Now I'm just going to place a cup of water over the flame. Another thing you could do to decrease the burn time is, if you were to actually use the same approach, is to flip these bottle caps that are as a stand, to turn them around. And that way you could fill up all of them as once, and thereby increasing the amount of fuel going straight up into the pot, whatever pot you decide to cook on. And I just had to refill the bottle cap, so that's the second time it's been full so far. And so far about maybe 3 or 4 minutes into when we first started. The whole process took about 8 minutes and 4 bottle cap tops. Not too bad. Thanks for watching. See you on the next video.